Hello friends and welcome back to Modded Minecraft Feed the Bees. This episode, we're going to be gearing up. That's right, this drab grey armour that you see me wearing right now, we're going to be upgrading that this episode. But not just that, we're going to be upgrading our tools as well. And guess what? Exciting times, but we're going to finally be using the All-the-modium ore that we got a few episodes ago. Well, I say a few, it's like 20 episodes ago now. Anyway, let's jump in. So what do I mean? Well, we've kind of neglected our character quite a lot. There's a number of upgrades that we can do to ourselves that we've kind of put on the back burner because we've had things like the computer system, the bees, and the colony to worry about. But upgrading me is a twofold win, because not only am I going to make weapons and armor that make me better, but also when we upgrade our guard system at the colony, they're going to have upgraded gear and armor as well. At least I think so. I'm not sure if the guards at the colony can only use vanilla weapons and armor, or if we can upgrade them with silent gear stuff. I guess there's only one way to find out. So where do we begin? Well, we're going to jump into the computer, and number one, we're going to make ourselves, there's a few things we need. Number one is a crafting grid. That's going to make using the computer so much easier. So when I come over here, I can do more than just get stuff out, I can actually craft. So we're going to need an advanced processor for that, which we should have. And we can smelt this bad boy to make an advanced processor. So another cool thing that you guys mentioned in the comment section is you wanted to see me build a jumbo furnace. And I figured, well, I've got so much cobblestone, why not? I can definitely do that. So we're going to take a couple of stacks of cobblestone and see if we can make a jumbo furnace. So what is a jumbo furnace? I hear you asking. Well, it's like a normal furnace, but bigger. And that's it. That's the only explanation you get. Now you get more than that. So what it is you put cobblestone and you make furnaces. You make 27 of them. And then you put these furnaces all together. Now we've cleared up a lot of space inside this basement because we've removed all of our chests. So let's put the jumbo furnace in here. So the way you do it is you put down 27 furnaces in a 3x3 and it should create a jumbo furnace. Bump, bump, last one. Oh, a jumbo furnace. I don't know what a jumbo furnace does. Oh, it just looks like it's a big furnace. I don't even know if it's quicker, but it is cooler. Let's give it a test run. We've got this here, one advanced processor. Man, it's so tiny. It's like putting the smallest bread roll into the biggest oven. And now we need some coal to fire this bad boy up, or maybe just some wood. Some wood will do. How much coal have I got? A fair amount. Bada boom, bada bing. There it goes. One advanced processor. So let's see if we can cook multiple things at the same time. What have I got in my backpack? Nothing. Maybe we have some stuff Maybe we have something in the computer we can cook, like some glass or something. Yeah, that's easy. Sand. We can do a stack of sand. Let's see how this goes. One advanced processor. So if we shift click and drag them all like this. So we've put 7 compressed sand in here. Let's see what happens. Oh. It still only does one block at a time. But I guess it means you can queue things up. So you can put multiple things in here and come back later and it'll all be done. It's much better than just having a wall of furnaces like we have over here. So boom, there we go, another top tip. So anyway, we have the advanced processor now. What else do we need to make the crafting grid? Well, we need the old grid and a crafting table. Super simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll dig up the old grid. Let's get these quests done. Okay, and with everything in position, here we go. Boom, crafting grid. Do I get a quest done for that? Yeah, there we go. So, also, I've not been accepting the rewards from all of these quests that we've been doing. But before we look at quests, let's look at the crafting grid, because now this is amazing. We've got a computer and a place to craft. This is going to speed things up to no end. So another thing, I think it's time for us to retire our old robotic arm and the manual centrifuge. Oh man, he served us well, old centrifuge, but my right arm does hurt. I've got a bit of tennis elbow. And since we've got power behind us, we're going to make two things. Number one, we're going to make a powered centrifuge. Here we go, converts honeycombs into resources using power. Boom, easy to make as well. A piston, smooth stone. Ooh, so we're missing these three. I think we can make the piston though. Probably make a few of those because they're useful. So we chuck these all together and boom, we have a powered centrifuge. Oh yeah, combs go in, items come out. When we expand our lab, we're going to build a whole room dedicated to centrifuging honeycombs because it's our prime way of getting resources. We're going to need a lot of centrifuges. But certainly for now, here will do. Now, as you can see, it's filled up with power, and we've also put our honeycombs here that we're going to need. So basically what we're doing this episode is we're going to make a new material for our tools and our armor. We're going to upgrade our steel gear into crimson steel, which we found in the Nether. To do that, we're going to need some blaze rods. It looks like I still need my mechanical centrifuge though, because this is very slow. We're going to have to get a few of these set up. Actually, let's just build a few now. Okay, so we've got 3 centrifuges now, all in a row. So one of them has the blazing honeycomb, we'll put magma in another one, and the third one can have iron. Why not? Actually, no, we don't need iron, so we're going to put another magma in there. So what do we need blaze rods and magma cream for? Well, what we need it for is making the crimson steel. Let me show you what I mean. Crimson steel, to make a crimson steel bar, we need to smelt some iron ingots and then combine them with the blaze rods and the magma cream. Now this is expensive because 4 iron ingots get you 1 steel ingot, but crimson iron is quite easy to get, especially in the Nether. It was very common, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So while these are spinning along doing those things, what I'm going to do also, we've got a wind generator here making loads of power, but most of the time it's not doing anything with that power. So why not turn that into energy and put it in a battery, I reckon. And to do that, we're going to need 2 of these batteries that we're just going to plug in over here. And then when we finally need this power, we can dig them up and take them to where we want them to be. They've got quite a big capacity as well. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's going to take a long while to fill both of these bad boys. Although no, this battery is sucking our network dry, so we need to unplug it so the centrifuges here have enough power to do their thing. Man, I had no idea that these wind generators... I tell you what, I'm going to make another wind generator. Why not? 1 wind generator at the moment, it just sounds like no way near enough. Boom, 3 more wind generators. Now suddenly we're going to have power out the wazoo. Well, not really. We're not really going to have power out the wazoo, but we're going to have a little bit more power. Oh yeah, look at that power go up now. Very nice. And I think with the extra power going through the system, we can put the battery down again. Yeah, perfect. So while these things are spinning up and going through these honeycombs, we'll just top them up. While they're doing that, let's go and turn the crimson iron ore into the ingots that we need them to be. And we'll take all of it out of here. And we're going to cook these crimson iron ingots in our old friend, the energized smelter. Boom, in you go, my friend. Okay, so that's step 1 complete. Let's have some cooked cod and get back to our mission. So what we're doing is we're upgrading our experience. We're upgrading all of our tools, but we're also adding a few tools that we didn't have, that we didn't know we needed, but that we have the items for and that we should get. What do I mean? Well, number 1, I think we need a hammock. Now, you're probably asking, why do we need a hammock? I've got a sleeping bag. A hammock is like a sleeping bag, but it works during the day. So if I do this, if I put some string, some sticks, and some white wool, I can do it already, I get a white hammock cloth. And this is used to make a hammock. So basically, I discovered the hammock in the quest section. On the left here, we have all the different categories of quests that we've done. Now, some of these we've completed, and we should actually get our rewards from. For example, tips and tricks here is where I discovered the hammock. Go to comforts here, a white hammock cloth, and a white sleeping bag. We've built them both now. The sleeping bag lets you sleep during the night. The hammock lets you sleep during the day, but it's not letting me sleep, so I'm kind of confused on that one. And the reward is a rope and nail. Now, I'm not exactly sure what a rope and nail does, but I got it now. And basically, there's loads and loads of things here that I've got the rewards. An emergency stick. Whoa. There's loads of quests that I've done that I never completed the rewards for. But also, in the tips and tricks section here, there's also some really cool things to check out. Some top tips. Like tiny compact machines is a great mod that lets you put big machines in a small area, and you need the shrinking device to go inside them and configure them. A sink is actually a great way to get water. It's way better than the water pump we have underneath the... In fact, I'll build one right now to show you. So yeah, kitchen sink, you use terracotta, all of this stuff. Easy to make, very easy to make. Only needs iron and a water bucket and terracotta. So simple. We don't even need a water pump right here. We don't need to power it. It's you know, what we can do is we can break the pump, put the kitchen sink here, get the configurator out, tell these bad boys to pull, and the kitchen sink is now providing all of the water for this electrolytic separator, and we've just saved ourselves a whole bunch of power from the pump. In fact, the kitchen sink is so good at giving water that even the quest system says, hey, you know what? This is so good, it can be used as reactor coolant. I mean, fancy that. Can you imagine cooling your nuclear reactor with your kitchen sink? What is a rope and nail used for? Oh, maybe I need to combine the rope and nail with the hammock. Now, I would imagine you use the rope and nail between 2 points of wood and then the hammock. Okay, so for the hammock to work, the wooden blocks need to be exactly 4 blocks apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I put the wooden blocks here. We put the nail between the two. There we go, that connects. Oh, and there we go. Applied the hammock cloth and we have a hammock. Oh, let's kick it back. Oh, lazy. I tell you what, actually. You know what this calls for? Where is it? Oh, you know what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Smoky days. Oh, so that's very interesting. So the hammock actually lets you turn the game to nighttime. So if you're waiting for nighttime, it's a great way to skip to that. That's probably really helpful if you want to do the astral sorcery mod. Oh, well, I hadn't thought about that. That's very cool. Well, we can't take the hammock with us, and we don't really like the nighttime, so we're going to stick with our sleeping bag for now. So now we're going to go on to one of the most important things this episode, and that's the All-the-modium nuggets. There we go. So we've got 2 All-the-modium nuggets and 6 ingots, okay? You know what you want to do is you want to make 3 things with your first All-the-modium ingots. Number 1, you need to turn it into 9 ingots. You need those ingots. Put that back in there. The first thing you want to do is make a teleport pad. Mining dimension and other places. Place in the overworld, sneak right click, empty hands. Very simple to make. We've got the ender pearl. Now the reason why you make a teleport pad with your first nuggets is because the mining dimension has a lot of all-the-modium. It's also a great place for other valuable ores. And the clues were already there because when you go to all-the-modium in the quest lab, it even says teleport pad as one of the quests. So while we're looking at quests, let's get some of these sweet rewards for quests we've already done. So it looks like a red exclamation mark means, hey, you did the quest, now collect a reward. This would have been so much easier while I was going through the mod. So boom, we got a random reward of silicon. Great stuff, very useful. A cable, let's get a random reward. Build a cable, get some cable. Oh man, I wish I'd been going through these quest rewards. There's so much free stuff that I could have been getting. Random reward. You know what? This reminds me kind of lucky blocks. Oh man, no, and chance cubes. Now those were mods I loved. I love the chance cubes mod. If you know who makes the chance, a free disc. If you know who makes the chance cubes mod, tell them to come back and make it again because I want to put down some chance cubes. I feel like that's what this series is missing. Some big, big chance cubes. Okay, some sweet rewards there. Mystical agriculture we've apparently done because we've got Infernium essence. No reward from that. Tips and tricks. Well, we made a sink now, so I get, a fluid pipe. 1 fluid pipe. That kind of sucks. You can also make a farmer's market, and that gets you an emerald. And the recipe for a farmer's market is very cheap, actually. Can we make one of these? Oh, it looks like we can. Boom, a market. Let's put the market down so the piggies can go. What happened? Oh, Emerald Muncher. What's up, Chief? Oh man, I had no idea that would happen. Although I should have remembered it happens. I've used these before. But the only reason we did that was to get a free emerald, so honestly, why not? It looks like going through these quests is a really solid way to expand down trees. So another thing, Resourceful Bees has a lot of quests here that I feel like I've done. Welcome, this series of quests is designed to teach you how to obtain resources through the Resourceful Bees mod. Oh man, so I didn't need to do the research myself. The guide was right here under my nose all this time. Well, don't be like me, don't make my mistakes. Check the quests, okay guys? Oh man, look at this, we've done so many of these. And accepting that quest has opened up the entire tree for us. So we've got the bee smoker, that's done. The beepedia, no rewards from these ones. Empty bee jar. We have that.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Boom, empty bee jar. Oh man, we're really plowing through these quests now.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. So this is actually nuts. We've actually done a load of these bee quests, and while most of them don't have any rewards, some of them probably do have some juicy rewards. Oh my god, this page even shows you how to mutate. So as you can see, bees will mutate blocks as they fly over them. That's interesting because it's one of the ways that you have to get one of the certain bees. You can mutate certain bees into other bees. Oh no, wait, so you hide a bee in a little spot underneath the other bee, and the bee will fly over it and mutate it. Wow. So let's get some of our bee stuff out because we should be able to complete these bee quests. And luckily enough, the crafting grid works just like not enough items in that you put at resourceful and it gives you all the items from resourceful bees. So beeswax is probably one of them. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Some rainbow honey, some honey, honeycombs, we'll take that. And we'll take one of each bee. Here we go. Oh, look at these quests getting done. It looks like this whole quest section isn't about getting rewards, it's about learning how to do the bee crafting. Boom, so we just hit the mother load and completed a whole bunch of quests. Look at this. Croppy bee. Man, there's so many bees that I haven't discovered yet. Look at this. So if the bees that are highlighted are the ones that I've done maybe 10%, 15% of the bees. There's so many more to do. The manual centrifuge, we made that, but there's no rewards from those. So the teleport pad is the first thing you make with All-the-modium nuggets. What's the second thing you make? Well, apparently it's the mining tool. And let me show you what that is. Sorry, not mining tool, mining gadget. So it's the mining gadget here from Mining Gadgets. Okay, that's basic. It needs, ooh, that's pricey. It needs 3 diamonds, some iron ingots. All these things we have, but what we don't have is a blank upgrade module, which is expensive in itself. So the mining gadget is on the back burner. The third thing I was advised to make is a builder. Now, why a builder? Well, because a builder is not just a builder, it's also a destroyer. Boom. Who knew that? Crazy, I know. But anyway, what I mean is, a builder can actually be used as a quarry. All you need is a machine frame. We can do this. No sweat. And then we need blocks of redstone, all-the-modium nuggets, and ender pearls to make the actual builder. No diamonds needed here, thankfully. And bam, boom, we have a builder. So we have the builder, and we have the teleport pad, and we don't have the mining tool yet, but hold your horses. So how do we turn the builder into a quarry? It can quarry areas, pump liquids, move, and do all that cool stuff. What we need it to do is actually be a quarry. Well, if you search for quarry, you'll probably find the quarry upgrades. And here you go. Right, so to make an RF Tools builder into a quarry, you need a shape card quarry. Ooh, and again, this is expensive. We need a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel and a shape card, which is just redstone and iron. So pretty simple stuff. The real block right now for us is, of course, diamonds. We need to go and get some more diamonds. Let's try and get some more diamonds in the mining dimension. So I don't know how the teleport pad works. I don't know if it needs power. Apparently not. Oh, now I'm scared. If I go to the mining dimension, do I have a way to get back? Maybe, maybe not. What I can do, however, is use waystones. I don't have any spare, but there is one waystone that I probably won't need for a while, and that's the one that's right here through the nether portal. Let's go grab it. Oh, I'll take this, my friend. Boom, boom, boom. Got myself a free waystone. What's going on here? Yeah, nether seems cool. Nether seems nice and chill. While I'm here, actually, let's go and grab some crimson iron ore. I need that stuff. It's real valuable. I didn't know how valuable. It's very common as well. I mean, look at it. It's everywhere. Man, this is Minecraft in a nutshell, isn't it? Having a goal, then getting distracted and not doing the goal. But you know what? It's rare that a game lets you do that. It's rare that a game is just so engaging, so enthralling, that you just find yourself playing more and more. Until before you know it, it's like 2 in the morning and you miss WrestleMania. Okay, well, I got some iron. Let's get the hell out of here before we get too distracted. I only came for the waystone. Time to leave. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, let's get this dog and show pony on the road. We'll load this bad boy up with some more crimson raw iron. Get the iron ingots that are in here already out of there. And let's see if we can make ourselves some crimson steel. I'll need magma cream. Even more cream. And a blaze rod. Now I believe crimson steel is a really cool material, but I don't know if it actually is. Man oh man, so crimson steel, where to begin? Well, first up, let's upgrade the steel pickaxe into a crimson steel pickaxe. The process for this is pretty simple. If we just get out the pickaxe blueprints, put it into the workbench here, and you can see when you press U, it's used to make an example pickaxe head. So we need 3 materials and the pickaxe blueprint. We'll make that material crimson steel. And bada boom, bada bing, we've made ourselves a crimson steel pickaxe head. Now, when you combine this with the steel pickaxe, what you get is a crimson steel pickaxe. And it also keeps all of the tips and traits that we had before. And you can also compare the stats. So this is a tier 2. Crimson steel pickaxe is tier 4. Durability is 2,700, up from 880. That's crazy. Harvest level is 4. Azure silver, up from 3 obsidian. Crazy. And the harvest speed, well, that's more than double as well. 17 up from 8. It's even got a crazy attack damage. And as a bonus, we even get the steel pickaxe head back. Crazy. Let's upgrade our steel dagger then. Why not? We only need 1 crimson steel to make the dagger blade. In goes the dagger blade. In goes the dagger. And let's check this out. So crimson steel dagger, 8.6 damage, up from 7.4. Not as big as I'd like, but it's also got some other stats here. The attack speed is quicker. Plus, it's also got some other really good stats as well. It's got malleable 5 and hard 3. I don't know what either of those does, but either way, it's definitely an upgrade from our regular old steel dagger. Boom. Well, that's the weapon and tools done. Can we give our armor the crimson steel treatment? Well, of course we can. Let's take this all off first, get naked. And again, this is the same process. We'll just need these blueprints that we'll get out, and I'll show you guys just how much better this stuff really is. Okay, so here we have neatly arranged all of my upgrades. So I put the boots in with my existing ones, And you can see Crimson Steel boots have armor 4, tier 4, magic armor 2.5. Now, because they have flame ward, I think that also makes them fireproof. And it's got like a diamond shirt there that's got 2.5. I'm not sure what that means either. But compare this to the existing one we've got, 3 and 0.5, up to 4 and 2.5. Crazy. Oh, oh right, of course, the diamond one is magic armor. I'm not sure if that's good versus things like blazes, but either way, this is a straight up flat up upgrade. Boom. And we're going to give all of our armor the same treatment. The leg plates, 5 and 0.5, up from... Wait, what? That can't be right. Steel leggings have an armor value of 6. Crimson iron has a value of 5? Now, I had no idea, but steel leggings are actually worse. Now, this can't be... Oh, no. It's crimson iron leggings. So I made a massive boo-boo. I made crimson iron plates instead of crimson steel. That's why the leggings were so much worse. Well, it's okay, we can fix this. What can we do with these wasted helmet plates? Well, if you press U, you can see they're used in potentially salvaging. A salvager will salvage whatever it is into, I think, the base metals it was made from. So let's make a salvager. Boom, a salvager can break down some items into their components. So let's plug this bad boy in and put it to use. Crimson iron helmet plates. Yeah, here we go. It doesn't need power. It's just going to automatically turn these plates into, hopefully, some bars for us. Boom. Oh, wow, yeah. It gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra crimson iron ingots. Oh, a lifesaver, man. The salvager, pretty useful. In fact, what we can probably do is just put the steel boot plates in here and just get some steel back. Why not? That's really useful, actually. A really top tip for silent gear. So our existing plates, there we go. And that's more like it. Not a straight upgrade, but it gives us extra magic armor and flame ward, which is very important. Boom. Same again with the steel. This goes from 8 armor and 0.5 magic to 8 armor and 2.5. Perfect. Helmet blueprint. How many steel bits does it take? No, we're missing crimson steel ingots. No worries. So let's put this armor back on. Oh yeah, and already you can see we've got a lot more armor going on there. Right, so there's only one more thing to do. We've built this cool gear. We've done some quests. It's been a really productive episode, even though we haven't really moved more than about 10 meters between here and some smelters. We've actually done loads this episode, and we also got loads of quests done. What we're going to do next before we end this episode is go to the mining dimension and see what it's like there. See if we can get home. I've got a waystone here. I've got a waystone on me so I can come home. I've got some cooked cod in case I get a bit peckish, as you do. Now, if we're lucky, the mining dimension will let us find some diamonds pretty quickly, although I've never been there in this mod pack, so I'm not quite sure what's awaiting me. Let's see how this works. So the game says just crouch on this teleport pad to go to the mining dimension. Just one last quick check. I've got an empty backpack that I can fill with loot. I've got the waystone to get home. We don't need the blueprint book, so I'll get rid of that. We can't use the builder or the battery yet. Oh no, wait, there's one more thing I want to make before we go to the mining dimension, and it is, oh, sorry about this, a jetpack. It's very simple to make. And now that I have like a mechanism set up, I should have made one of these way sooner. It's just tin, all of this stuff I have, except the basic chemical tank, which is easy to make. Boom, I've got that now. I'll get some tin from in here, and I should be able to make a jetpack. Kablamo, a jetpack. A mechanism jetpack. Amazing. Now let's fill this jetpack up with gas down below. There we go, near enough full, and we'll just leave this chemical tank to fill back up. So why are we making a jetpack? Well, the jetpack is good for two reasons. One, if we want to fly around, it's amazing. I mean, check it out. I can just fly like this. Boom, boom, boom. If I press G, I can hover, and look at me. Oh man. I look like some kind of clown in my red pants, my dungarees, and my golden boots. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth the price because with this jetpack now and enough materials, I can actually build like it's creative mode. I can fly around and have free reign, just building all the things on top of this building. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Anyway, forget that, because right now we're going to the mining dimension. Let's do it. I've got everything ready. Let's go. Wait, what? This is not what I expected. Much flatter than I expected. And also, can I get home? Yeah, I can. Amazing. So, if that's the mining dimension, how do you get to the piglin dimension? Well, who knows? Maybe that's like another way. So, here we are in the mining dimension. Where do I go now? What do I do? Man, so much excitement. I think I might actually need like some kind of shovel to get through all this dirt. Maybe like a paxel. Maybe I need to make a Silent Tools paxel. Well, thank you for watching, guys. We've made it. We're in the mining dimension, and I've used all the modium ingots. It's fantastic. We took a look at quests, upgraded our gear, and next episode, it's going to be a mining marathon. I'm going to go through this dimension like a bat out of hell, like a bagger 288. We're going to pillage this place for all it's worth. And I will see you next time for some more Minecraft. Take care.